All right, so I've got the territory all detailed up, polished. However, the back window decided it would itself last night. So we've got the door trim off, the door card, got our tools out, and this is what happens when you activate the winder. She wants to go, but it's not going anywhere. I suspect that a cable issue. See, this is activated by a cable. So it wants to go, I reckon up there somewhere, where the cable mechanism wraps around the pulley. She's a buggered. So we're gonna whip that motor mechanism out and have a look, see if we can fix it. It might have just come off the spool. Oh yeah, so I managed to unclip the windows. They're easy. You just grab your hands under here, flip that back. There's two of them, another one in there, and then you can slide the window up, get it closed again. So worst case, I've got the window shut. But yeah, we'll whip that motor mechanism out and see if we can get it working. And once it is, this will drive up and hook in to a little hole. So that'll just clip in automatically on both sides. Or we can just drop the window down and hook it back in. All right, so we're gonna take out these 3 bolts here and power wire. And I reckon that should just all drop out. Oh, another one here, so 4 bolts, 5 bolts. All right, let's get cracking. All right, so this is the window winder automated fucking messenger that sends the window up and down. Let's have a look what we've got here. So all that happens is this little slidey piece slides up and down and pushes your window up and down. So let's get this all out. Let's have a look. Okay, so this is the mechanism that lifts up and down your window. So all the cable goes into one central point, wraps around, and then it wraps around the other way. I imagine it's come off the spool inside of the motor system. So 3 Torx screws, we can have a look inside. Damn it, what else have we got in here? Yeah. Okay, that pry's open. I need 2 hands for this. Hang on, 2 seconds. Okay, so that popped off quite easy. And immediately I cannot see any problems. What's going on? We can check that motor by hooking it up to a 12-volt battery. Even a 9-volt battery will operate this motor, no problem. But I think the motor is okay. We might be able to turn this mechanism and see if it's working. It does seem a little bit jammed in there. Yes, okay. I think we have come off the spool. Okay, so it's got a little plastic cable. It's got a little plastic cable drum in there. Okay, let's carefully pop out this cable spool. Maybe it doesn't want to come out. Might be able to manually crank that spool. Maybe this way. So I don't know if you can see that, but the window is opening. Hang on. When we manually crank the spool, the window is opening up. So I'm just going to put that into there. All right, what's happening here? Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Got a bit of plastic there. Got a bit of a chew. Choo-choo train. There's a bit of plastic in there. This spool is on the wrong section. That wouldn't help at all. You need to get on that section there, mate. Crap. Alright. Get on there. Don't unwind. Okay, wind you around there. You need to get on there, mate. No. Get back. Get back on the track. Come on. And you need to get back on that one. This is a shit job. Okay. Now we're not shit. No, that's not correct. All right. I'll be back. This is just a bit shit, you know. So we've got to get that cable back on the spool. I might just spray in there a bit with some lube. All right, I've got to feed this cable back on somehow. No, it goes the other way. It goes this way. Yes. Except you need to go on one more time, I think. Yes, no, yes, no. Twisty. Okay, we need to do a twisty. Which way did it go? Shit, I've got to have a look at the video. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I've got the cable back on, hopefully. Now we need to twist it around, which will tension it and try and slip it back on. Shit, I don't know which way it goes. Hang on, I've got to check the video again. Okay, so the top cable is this one here. So we need to swing you this way. Shit. We need to give it a twist, which will... Damn it. Okay. We're in. Okay, it looks like we're in and we're looking good. Far out. Brussels sprout. Did I get that on video? First shot. Okay, so we've got the cable re-spooled. And it looks like it's sitting there nicely now. It's there was definitely a malfunction around this area. Ideally, it probably does need a new cable, but we'll see what happens. I think if we don't wind the window all the way down, or with a bit of lube in there, it might be all right. But yeah, that's feeding in nicely. There's no abnormalities anywhere in there anymore. So let's put this back together and see if it works. If we lube everything up, that's quite dry and sticky. If we lube everything up, there should be a lot less resistance and it should work pretty good. So let's pop this back together. So you can never have enough lube. We'll pop a bit more lube around. This stuff is friggin' awesome. I'm selling it on my new website now as well. This is actually for cables. What do we got here? Yeah, lubrication under high pressure loads, Bowden cables, relay levers, gear shifting, accelerator clutch rods. So let's get this back together. So it's not a limit switch. It's not a, it's like a load sensor. I can't think of the word at the moment. It's a current sensing system. So when the window hits its limit, the computer will tell the motor to stop, and then it knows where that limit is of the motor. So it can go in any direction. Now, which way did this go on? All right, I've got to go check the video again because I don't know how that motor goes back on. I assume it would connect up to at least 3 of these. Hang on, no, it goes that way. There we go. Okay, so the motor's back on. That's good. Now what's going on? That folds over this way. There we go. All right. So this plate fits on there like so, and then we've got our screw. All the same size, that's correct. Okay. All right, a bit of lube on the runners. Okay, let's hook this up to the car and see if it decides to function. I'm just gonna hook this back up to the car. Got it powered up. All the switch does is send negative or positive power to the motor, and it just reverses the polarity. Let's see what happens. Is this gonna work? Oh, look at that. We've got up, up, and down. Oh, yes. Door window goes down. Window goes up. Smooth as. Look at that. So we've fixed this problem. Beauty. All right, let's get this motor mechanism back into the door. Okay, last bolt. Okay, you didn't have to take these bolts out. These fit through there. It's got a keyway. You just loosen the bolts and you can slide all of the window mechanism up and it will just pop out, even the motor one. So I'll remember that next time my window buggers up. So there's the little slide mechanisms up there. We've left it up a bit higher. Let's screw this one back in. Okay, little tweet. We got here power. Put the power back on and plug you in. There we go. All right, let's double check everything's working. We've got down and up. Awesome. So let's click this window in. You can see that part there. All right, let's take off the sticky tapes. Yeah. So we'll leave that one on. That's how we can lower the, close. Damn. So that's how we can lower the window down. We'll use this piece of tape here. Woo! Lowers down into that spot there. We can take off that tape there. Make sure they're lined up. It's got to be lined up into that one. So that will just push in. Where's the clip? Okay. This one up here needs to be. Okay, so that's clipped in now. So that stays clipped in with that little notch. And this one here needs to be clipped in. I need 2 hands for that one. All right, so now they're clipped in properly. That little notch sits right over the little bit of the glass there. And this piece does as well. Let's see if we have a working window. Come on, go up. At least go up. Then I can sell you. Yes. And down. And up. Let me put you on a wide camera. Up and down. Beautiful. So that's how you fix the electric window cable mechanism. Now we can put you back on car sales. All right, all back together again. Okay, so all back together and working window. Beautiful. Sensational. Beauty.